What is going on, everybody? Today is the day, the second go around. Our silver cell is beautiful and we've ran just about out of a silver, so it is time to harvest. And we have some beautiful crystal structures here, so I should have some really nice displays coming up. Let me change out my gloves quick. Hey, there we go. I've been working on a couple different experiments here. I've got some 10 karat gold scrap over there on the heater, and back in the filter I've got some pinless CPUs. I've got all the foils off of them last night, took a little while. And then down here in the corner we've got the pins out of the CPUs. But for the main event, check that out. Beautiful crystal structures. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Just gorgeous. And let's see here. I had a couple of questions for people curious about underneath. So we've got, you know what? I can't even say that. It looks like air bubbles. So I'm going to have to say the bottom is clear. No silver on it. Looks like we have a little bit on the bottom side close to the edge here. And that seems to be all the way around it. But, yeah. And some had fallen off from just raising and lowering. That looks like some of that crystal that formed in the last batch. But look at that. Like, look at that crystal there, that extending out, kind of hovering over nothing. Well, let's go grab this stuff. Alright, let's try that again. Round 2. Hold on here. Get the last glove on. Victorious. Alright. You see how tight seal that is? It creates like a vacuum. I don't know if you can see this crystal start to move towards the center there. That's how tight it is. Alright, let's get you a close-up here. Glove stuck. Let's see. Let's start from the top, I guess. Look at that. We get some really cool ones. That one's really dainty. I know some of these bottom ones are a little thicker. Oh yeah, these bigger ones. These ones on the bottom are way bigger. Way thicker. Look at this guy. And the rest of these are just kind of stringy. I'll keep a couple. They might make a cool Might make a cool display. Let's see what we can do with that one. And then just a couple long ones here. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, well, I'm just going to leave the rest of those to bars. We should be able to make a couple different displays out of these guys. Alright, let's go right into harvesting this bad boy. The glass bowl definitely is where it's at. Makes life a whole bunch easier. All right, and here are the rest of those crystals. They're all dried up. We can get a weight on that, see where we're going from there. All right, there we have it. We got some actually pretty cool structures here. I didn't think they were worthy to be displayed though. But we should have enough here for, I'd say, a couple of giveaways. Yeah, silver. Silver is always good. So we are at 136 grams out of that run out of the copper cell. Just a little bit, but more than enough for some giveaways. What is going on, everybody? Oh, Sunday morning. Gotta have the goods. Hold on. We will get that out of the way. Yeah. So there's the sterling. No, there is the silver cell video. I think I said copper cell in one of them. I'll have to edit that out. Well, not edit it out, but put silver under there. Definitely from the silver cell, not the copper cell. Anyways, I didn't want to post this right away because I knew I bombarded the channel when I was getting the silver cell. I was a little excited about it. Matt worked really hard on that cathode, and I was extremely excited to use it and really excited to share because it is awesome. Anyways, I have been stretching, well, I should say I've been going on a frenzy, a sterling silver frenzy, at least for my budget anyway. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of it now. Let's see here. Well, to me anyway. So there we go. This weighs 650 grams of sterling total. And I just put a couple offers on some other stuff too. So let's chat about that for a minute. Weighted sterling. So if I was going to bid or offer, it would be, I would shoot for 10%, maybe 12%. That's about what I would be willing to spend because it is kind of a gamble. So the first one that I did was 122.12 and I got 240 grams of sterling out of it, which is a heck of a deal. And I was like, okay, I am going to start buying these because it's clearly a good deal, right? Well, that was not exactly the case, right? I think I got lucky with that first one. The second batch was even. We did even. And the third batch where I got two of them, so it was $116 for two sets. And out of those two, I only got 121 grams. So I would definitely have to say the newer this stuff is, the thinner the sterling is. Like some of it is like paper, right? Like you can just kind of hear it. Hear the difference. And this last one was another good one. So it's hard to tell age on this stuff, right? So that's that's kind of hard, right? Especially online. Maybe if you see this stuff in person, but anyways, this last one was a pretty good deal too. So there was no offer option, and it was a buy it now. And I kind of gambled on it. It was 116 or 117. And the original weight was 576 grams. So I was like, because that first one weighed 100 or 1,200 and something, 1,258. It was up there in comparison. But I got 176 grams of sterling. So check this out. These were the armatures on that. Like, that's decent. Like, in comparison, check this. Like, these are the armatures on the other ones. You can just hear it, and it, just crunches and folds. I should have recorded that, actually. I found a really easy way to get this stuff off, too. Anyways, we'll do that on the next one. I'll make sure I get it recorded. But a deburring tool just peels it off, split it right off. Excellent. Definitely better than trying to unwind it like a can, I'll tell you that. Anyways, we have some sterling. We'll see if I get the other two, and I'll add it to the batch. If not, I have more than enough to run this cell again and actually stretch its legs out. So we're definitely going to have to worry about voltage and amperage. We're going to have to monitor that very closely this time because as you can see, those crystals towards the center there, like where the anode basket would sit, they mountain up fairly quickly. And with that being said, I don't want a hole in my anode basket and have to start all over, filter out my solution. That just would be terrible. So I may lower the voltage way down just so that we don't get that growth in the center right to the anode basket. Now I know you can lower that down, right? But that was only 100 and some odd grams, right? 127, I think it was. It said 127 or 147. Not a whole lot. Where that's going to be a good run. So we're definitely going to run out of room very fast. So I'm gonna focus more so for a thick cathode with smaller crystals, and then maybe towards the end we'll flirt with those bigger crystals just to get a couple more displays rolling, because those are cool. And let me know if you won one of the giveaways and you got one of those crystals. Let me know how they showed up. I'd really be interested to keep going and keep giving those away, but I don't want to give them away if by the time I get them to you, I don't want them to be all destroyed. So this video is getting kind of long here at the end anyways. So we'll let you go. I really hope you had a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow.